Hello and welcome back to next modern business card help video. In this video we'll see how to edit text and colors in Adobe Photoshop. So let's open the PSD file. I'm going to do it just by dragging my Photoshop directly to PSD file. I'm just going to drag it here and it's going to open up automatically. Once the file is open, you can see we have three layer groups. The first one is the basic information about the file. Here you can see where the safe text area is, where is the cut line, where is the bleed, and here you have the information about these different zones and some basic information about the business card. This layer group you can delete before sending it your file to be printed. And now we have two different layers for the front and the back design. So let's start with the front design. Here we have the layers for the text and the design itself. And I'm going to start with the QR code. If you want to see how to download and create your own QR code, I suggest watching the introductory video or watching and then seeing the first Adobe Illustrator video. I'm just going to double click on this QR code. It's going to open up, it's a blue one. I'm just going to place my own QR code that I have created. It's my QR red. I can size it if I need to. Okay. I can either delete this blue one or just save it here. And voila. This is how you change your QR code. It's very simple. Of course, you can import another QR code or do it a different way, but this is the best and fastest way to do it. Now, when it comes to editing the colors, unfortunately, Photoshop doesn't have shortcuts to make this edit a lot easier. So we'll have to change the colors manually. One way of doing it is, of course, you just double click on the shape layer with the color and then either change the colors here through design, or we can just add our own values. The other is a little bit faster and it's just going to save you not having to click every single time and opening the file. We're going to utilize the foreground and the background color here in the tools panel, and I'm going to set the first two values. I'm going to set the first two shades that I'm going to use, and I'm going to first play with them. Of course, I'm going to do this to the other. So I have two shades. I have the first and the second shade, and now all I have to do is find those shades here in the design, and I'm just going to click Alt Backspace to fill with this foreground color, and then Control Backspace to fill with the background color. Now let's go to the icons. All of them are lighter shade. So I'm just going to go Alt Backspace, Alt Backspace, Alt Backspace, and it shows. And now when it comes to the arrows, here comes the fun part. Let me find the arrows I'm going to be changing. So we have color arrow center 4, 3, 2, 1. These are the three that I want to change. I'm going to double click on the layer effects here, go to gradient overlay, and set up this new gradient and just see what the color is. So I'm going to change it to red. Just click this middle color. Again, I have to change my values, go to the third color. See something happen here weird. Okay, just delete this. Okay, and now I'm gonna save it as red 1. Click new, so I have it here. Okay, okay, and now what I'm gonna do is right click here, go to copy layer style, and then copy it. Well, unfortunately it's going to be just one of these copies. You can either copy it, and here we can see the changes, and then I need to go back to this one, gradient overlay. This is not the same color. So, gradient overlay, clicking the colors. Now I have to change the colors here. This is going to be red 2. So you can see it's reversed. And I'm going to call it red 2. Oops, did it save? No precedent. If you don't click this new, it's not going to save it. I've got the red 2, copy, and then paste it here. Okay, now I need to find this blue arrow left, into color arrow left. This one goes, I think this, yep, 4, 2. Like you see, there's a lot of editing when it comes to changing the colors in Photoshop. So I definitely suggest using Illustrator or InDesign to edit the colors. If that's all you need to do, you're going to finish it so much faster than doing all this stuff. And then we go again. We have to find another gradient. Here we just need to fill these 3 gradients again. And that's it. I mean, it's going to take some time to edit all the colors. So again, recommendation, use InDesign, use Adobe Illustrator. When it comes to editing these technical templates with a lot of gradients, with a lot of color in them, I genuinely suggest you do it with these 2 programs. Photoshop is great, but it does have its own limitations. Now, the only thing that we have left, let's say we have changed everything. The easiest part is changing the text. So you can either double click on the text layer, and as you can see, it will automatically select the entire text, or you can select the T from your keyboard. It will activate the horizontal type tool, and now you just select the text you want to change, type in your own text, and you're done. You can of course copy and paste that text here, etc. You can turn it on, off. Now if you want to edit the properties of the font, you will need to open up the character panel, and we can go to Window, Character, and with this you can edit the font properties, like what is the font family, font style. You can change, of course, the entire font family, the size, kerning, leading, etc., whether it's going to be all caps, small caps, etc. So once you've done that and play with it, you're done with editing the template. All you have to do is save it, make sure to rasterize all your fonts, and send it to be printed. That was it for this video. Thank you for watching this help video, and remember, if you have any questions about the template or you need additional help, please feel free to contact me on this email address, and I'll try to respond as soon as possible. Thank you for watching it. Have a fantastic day, and see you soon. Bye.